Dude, that's Greek. Are y'all blind?
This TikToker thinks that the Latin language is a hoax invented in the 1500s. One of the reasons she thinks that is because all of the oldest archaeological Roman sites have transcriptions in them that seem to be written in the Greek language rather than Latin. The reason for this is that the Romans adopted writing from the Greeks. All of the attested Old Latin transcriptions we have were written using the Greek alphabet. Here's an example of one of the oldest known Latin inscriptions, known as the Dueños inscription. As you can see, those letters are Greek, not Latin. But if you try to read it as a Greek sentence, it doesn't make any sense. It's not a grammatical sentence in Greek. Most of the words follow Latin grammar, with the exception of a couple Greek proper names. It's a really cool example of how writing systems spread to new languages. Writing has only been invented a maximum of 4 times: in Mesopotamia, Egypt, China, and Mesoamerica. Every other writing system that's developed since then has been in some way based on one of those original 4 systems. Egyptian hieroglyphs were borrowed by the Phoenicians and adapted into the Phoenician alphabet, and then the Greeks in turn borrowed the Phoenician alphabet and adapted it to Greek, and then the Etruscans borrowed the Greek alphabet and adapted it for Etruscan, and the Romans borrowed the Etruscans alphabet and adapted it for Latin. This is a super common process. It has happened literally every single time that one language has encountered writing for the first time. They have to borrow a writing system that was already being used to write a different language, and therefore they have to adapt that writing system to their language. Another good example of this is Swahili, which was originally written using the Arabic alphabet. Turkish, too, was written using Arabic letters for a long period of time. So in the big scheme of things, it's not at all surprising that the Romans would have borrowed the Greek alphabet when they first encountered writing, and then over time gradually adapted it to the Latin language.